like a hot mess. I am a hot mess. Good morning, y'all. I'm in the process of getting moved out of our old place and into our new place. And I'm telling you, wore out. So that explains why this hair is here. I look like a hot mess. I feel like a hot mess. I am a hot mess. So I am woefully behind on so many things right now. I have 1 week before I start my Appalachian Trail northbound through hike. And so much stuff still left to do. But I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's pretty exciting. So I have been doing sort of kind of like a vlog style video, which I'll put out here soon, I promise, before I hit the trail. But for today, I just wanted to do kind of a quick food haul of all the food that I'm going to carry for the first 4 days of my through hike. And so I kind of got everything spread out on the floor. So let's get into it. All right, so this is all the food that I'm going to be taking for my first 4 days on the trail. Psych! I'm just kidding. My gosh, I'm not taking all of this food. But I thought that would be funny to tell y'all that. So this is all the food that I have on hand right now in my possession. Keep in mind, I have been backpacking for many years. And so usually we have some type of backpacking food on hand so that when we want to hit the trail, we have something to go to. So some of this food is things that I already had, and no, they have not expired. They're all very much still good up until like 2021. And some of this stuff I did pick up recently just to have. And then also I did have a company. This is the first company that's actually sent me something out for free, just kind of like a little sample of some food. It's wild Zhora foods. So they kind of look like this package. No, this video is not sponsored. No, they did not ask me to do any kind of review. I'm just mentioning it because it's part of what I'm going to carry for the first 4 days. And I just thought it was kind of cool that a company sent me a few items. I mean, if there's any other companies that wants to send me free things, I'll be happy to take it off your hands. I will tell you, I have already tried one of their little items they sent me. It was this meat and veggie bar. And this was the lamb. And it was actually really good. I actually really do like it. This is kind of a healthier meal. Healthier meals. But anyway, blah, 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 blah. So let's go through this food. And then we're just going to kind of show you what my options are. And then once I've done that, I'll show you what I'm actually decided that I'm going to carry for those first 4 days. Part of this, I'm also going to be creating a couple of resupply boxes to have so that Jerry can either bring them to me at points where I can't, where the resupply is not that good, or he can mail them to me. So I'm doing that as well. So that's kind of why there's a lot of stuff. These are just some Carnation instant breakfasts, and these are really great to have with like coffee, and you can shake it up. I have, let me show you. This here, this is a Maxwell House French vanilla iced coffee. This, with one of these, you can shake it up in a container with cold water, and it's so good. Of course, I have a couple packages of gummies. This is the ones I could just find. I love these things so much, so definitely will probably be going with me for those first 4 days. And then I have just a few bars here. Lara bars. These are my 2 favorite flavors. I got a payday. And then a couple of Clif Bars. I'm just going to tell you, I'm already pretty much sick of Clif Bars. I don't really like them that good. They have a lot of calories though. I mean, they're just so great for trail food because this little bar has 200, and it's not going to show you, but it has 250 calories. I have a plethora of Velveeta cheese sauces. This is the jalapeno ones. I love these so much. They're so good, especially if you put them on these Mary's Gone crackers. So this, I know for sure that this and at least 1 or 2 of these is going to go with me on my first 4 days, because I don't think this is something I'm going to easily be able to get, and they're not exactly cheap. So I'm not sure if I'm going to want to spend the money all the time on these, but they are really good. And then I have some pepperoni here, so I'll probably mix this, and this for like a lunch or something. Anyway, and then I have here just some random things I just picked up. Some mashed potatoes, a north side, and that's where I would use that non-fat dry milk, red beans and rice, and then just a ramen. The nice thing is, if for some reason I am carrying a stove, so I do plan to cook, but if for some reason like my stove wasn't working, and it shouldn't because it works right now, I could always cold soak these two. So these are going to be harder to cold soak. I'm just going to tell you, these are really hard to cold soak. So I don't know what I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. And then I also have here, this is just some like things to help with energy, things like that. So there's 4 capsules. I take like 1 a day. So that, like, this will definitely come with me on one of them, and I'll probably use these for resupplies. This is just some extra fueling items that you can use, like, to give you a little burst of energy on the trail. French toast. So, I may take one of those. Some drink mixes with electrolytes, things like that. These are my favorite. They don't have electrolytes, unfortunately, but they do make your water taste delicious. Jolly Rancher. And then, of course, this is the Wild Zhora foods. I have one meal, the Bedrock beef chili. Honestly, that sounds so good. So, like, their meals, I guess, are for people, like, if you have gluten allergies or your specific food, like paleo, or you can eat these, but I don't. I have no kind of anything. I will eat whatever. So, but this would be nice to have something, you know, healthy. And then she also sent me a Cliffside coconut berry. Oh, that one looks so good. And you don't have to add anything, so I actually like that. Yeah, just add water. Oh, so anyway, that looks really good. And then she sent these little, like, different types of meat and veggie bar. And so, like, this one's pork, turkey, beef. So I'm thinking that on those Mary Gone crackers would be really good. So I think I'm going to try those as part of, like, maybe a snack, or I might take these and use it with my cheese sauce. And then they also sent me these just like little soup things. There's like mushroom beef, lemon chicken, savory beef. Anyway, I thought that would be good just as something, you know, to help warm me up. I don't know. So I'm going to try them and see. And these are super light, so that's doesn't add a whole lot to the pack. Even this, I do like the way they package this. There's no extra air in it, which makes it really easy to pack. And see, it's almost flat. So actually, I'm pretty impressed with those so far. Anyway, moving on. Then I have here some different kinds of tuna. I usually like to have the flavored ones. Now, of course, obviously you're not getting as many calories sometimes in these as, say, like, see this one, which has sunflower oil. It's 150 calories. But, I mean, I like to have stuff that tastes good. So that's what I'm starting out with. I don't think I'm going to need as many calories starting out. So I'm going to take, you know, one of these for each day. And I have a span, you know. So I just had to figure that out. My breakfast options, I'm looking at oatmeal. So I've got pumpkin spice here. And I got that because it was on sale. So I just went and got it because it was like 70 cents. And yes, it lasts till like 2021. And I've got grits, which I love. And if I had some bacon and some cheese, I would like to have that. But obviously, I'm not going to be able to send that ahead. And then just as a possible snack option, you know, as opposed to the Clif Bars or something, I found these Golden Graham treats. And yes, I already tried one. And they're really good. 130 calories. I mean, it's not a tremendous amount of calories, but it's not bad. I have my morning coffee, which is pretty important to me. So I have just this. I know a lot of people don't like these. They like the Starbucks. Starbucks are $5 for a pack. I don't need that. So this is like $1. I'm fine with this. So Taster's Choice, hazelnut. And then what I do is I mix it with hot chocolate. And I got this on sale, so I bought it. And it's peppermint. So look, peppermint mocha. Oh yeah. I also have this cappuccino mocha I picked up. I think I'm going to take one and try it. I'm just afraid I might not like it. I probably should try it here first. Alright, here's what I've decided on for my first 4 days. So, this is my breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, and that's just my fuel stuff. So, the first day I don't have to have breakfast, so it's lunch, dinner, and then so my plan was these crackers will go over the 4 days, and the cheese will be for 2. I'll probably be totally clogged up. I don't care. Anyway, so that, and then I've got 2 drinks per day. The rest of the time I'll just, you know, have regular water. And then let's get that Clif Bar out of the way. And there's a meal. I'm going to try that soup. And then breakfast for the next day. And I've got one of these bullet thing proof. I'm going to put it in with this mocha. And yes, I have another coffee just to make it nice and strong, or if I need an extra coffee, whatever. And then that's day 2 breakfast, day 3 breakfast, and the last, or I'm sorry, so obviously first, but no breakfast first day, second, third, fourth. And then my lunches, which are pretty much very similar. I'm okay with that for the first 4 days. Drinks, and these are just kind of a snack through the day. Oops. And then I have these extra, you know, to go along with those snacks for the 4 days. Just an extra one. And then dinners is, again, first day, second day dinner. And then see, this is that non-fat dry milk. I'm just going to put it in a little baggie to go with this. I'm going to measure it out. And then last day, the 3rd day, because the 4th day I should be resupplying, so I won't need a dinner because I can get it that day. And then this is just, you know, fuel stuff if I need it. So that's what I'm doing. And then I just have a couple resupply boxes I put stuff in. I got to go through it a little bit better, and there is stuff obviously missing, and I don't know, I need to go through this a little bit better. That is what I'm going to take to eat. Let me put this all in my food bag and we'll measure it and see how much this is going to weigh, how much this is out into my pack. And just so you know, obviously, I mean, this is not a whole lot of food for a thru hiker, but I know when I normally start out backpacking, I don't eat a whole lot for the first few days. I think my first resupply will be at Neal's Gap. So yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I think I'll be fine. Obviously, as I start hiking more miles and just further on, you know, I'll have to have a lot more, at least like snacky foods, because I really don't have a whole lot, but I think I'm okay. I mean, this is like typically what I would carry if I was going to go backpacking for 2 or 3 days. So anyway, so let's measure this and see how much weight I'm carrying. Just so y'all can see, so what I'm going to do, loose starting out, you know, this could obviously change as I start through hiking and realizing I want to do things differently. But this is my food bag. It's a light AF food bag. I've put a pink duct tape on it because I figured there's probably going to be a bazillion people out there with bags like this. So hopefully that'll help differentiate it. So anyway, I put the day I'm hiking, I put that food in a Ziploc. And I put that at the top, very, very top of my pack. This is going to go down below my tent. So I want to make sure I can get to that day's food quick. Some of this stuff will probably end up in my hip belt pocket. But for now, we're just going to keep it in here because I'm going to weigh it all. I want to have an idea of what my food weighs. The nice thing when you take a stove and you cook, you can carry a lot lighter food items. So now these things here, I will actually cook in the bag. I'll pour boiling water in these. You can actually cook in these and use them. So I'm just going to keep them in their packages. And like I said, this would normally be outside the pack. And as you can see here, so this is 4 days of food. Obviously this is not me super hungry, hiking a lot, you know, but it's not too bad. Yeah, I think like 5 pounds something. It doesn't feel that heavy. Let's see. Oh, I'm pretty good. 4.94. Man, that's even less. So that's pretty light for 4 days. I mean, at least in my opinion it is. I'm carrying 1 liter life water bottle, and then I'm gonna have like a 16 or 20 ounce bottle that I carry on the front. Just that'll be to put like the flavored drinks in, or just be able to get access water quickly. Let me see if I have one. I might take one of these. So this is 1.1 pound. And then I think a 1 liter bottle is like 2 pounds. So that's like three-ish pounds. So 8 pounds added to 15. So that's 23 pounds. So 23 pounds. starting out on my through hike. Let's see if that's what it ends up being when I get to in the Kalola Falls. I'll weigh it there, and we'll see if my pack actually weighs what I think it weighs. Anyway, all right, well, that's enough for today's video. Hopefully that gives you some ideas if you're looking to do a through hike. Maybe gives you some ideas of kind of what I'm taking, and then or if you're just going backpacking. But anyway, I guess we'll find out how good I'll enjoy the food I packed once I'm on the trail. So 1 week, guys, 7 days. So I have another video coming very soon, so if you are not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Until the next video, love you, mean it, bye.